Hope you can hear me. Please let me know if you can hear me. I was not able to have a sound check with Mr. Nolan today because I think he's doing celebratory things with his family. So let me know first off, can you hear me, everybody? On a Thursday, here from Raleigh, North Kakalaka. And as soon as I know that you can hear me, I'll probably continue doing what I got to do here. But let me know. Yes, great. Thank you, Peter Graves. Wonderful number. Sound lovely. Thank you, Mr. Mohawk. All right, dig this. Again, I think third week in a row, not young. My friend Jeff is first. And we're wondering where writer Jordan Gory Jory Lurie is. Honestly concerned. Anybody heard from him, seen him around the YouTubes? We're looking for him. The mystery. What happened to writer Jordan Gory Jory Lurie? We'd all like to know. So, welcome, Jeff. Congratulations. First, that means your name goes into a hat. This coming January, I will compile 2 hats full of names. One hat will be full of people who were first in the chat for my live streams throughout the year. One will be for the people who are last in the chat at any of my live streams for 2024. So you'll be in the hat, Jeff, a number of times. Blockhead, how's it going? Nice to see you. Hey. Good to see you. Amina, of course. Hello. Mr. Mohawk Man, of course. Yes, again. Hello. Record Man Dave, what's happening? Hippest, the hippest. What up, chat peeps? From Adrian. Thank you for being here. Beach Queen, Breakfast King of Loyola. 3 hellos. 3 hellos in the 4th. That's got to mean something. Meowdy peeps. Todd, what's up? Good to see you. Your Devo, your geeky Devo lizard thing there, Godzilla. Nathaniel Mars. Going to be good as. Good as. That's a thing I learned in Australia. My Australian friends say good as. And I was like, when I first heard it, I was like, good as what? Just good as, man. What does that mean? Are you saying ass? I didn't know. Vanilla Gorilla, Hot Dog Charlie, he has got some kind of hot dog sausage today. It looks bigger than a hot dog, doesn't it? But the color is very hot doggy. But there he is in all his glory. And I didn't turn him on at the beginning of the stream because I was afraid he'd lose the hot dog out of his hand. But let's see. Oh, yeah, he's doing okay. He's moving around with the hot dog. Okay, well, Charlie, thanks for your service. But yeah, Vanilla, it is far out. I would agree. Kami, those tomatoes. Are you still like tornadoes till Sarah came along? No matter what, they all smell like fish. I don't understand that. What's up, Nicktronic? Again, Peter Graves, hello. And Amina and Mohawk and Dave and Todd and Adrian and the Vinyl Dreamscape. Howdy. Thanks for being here on this Thursday. Randy never does that. Howdy, y'all, says Heck Far. Treason Day. I'm not hip to most holidays, so it could be Treason Day. Doris the Finkosaurus. What's up, Devosaurus? Amina, everybody. So, welcome to Thursday. I didn't do a little intro because I was worried about the audio. But it is Thursday. Dork is going to do as Dork's going to do, and it is the Dork side here. So, welcome to the Dork community. We're going to do some things, and namely, I'm going to drink some wine. I have this. If you were here last week, you heard me explain that this is some wine left over from a Wiffle Fist related event. Wiffle Fist, an old art collective I used to be with in the 90s. We had a little event here, kind of an anniversary event here a couple weeks ago, and they had some wine left over, and so I took it home. And here it is. Beautiful. Cheers, everybody. And this shirt I'm wearing is, of course, of our friend Mr. Bizarro's channel. And you can see the channel there, but I will post it. His Hydra Sessions shirt. And the reason I'm wearing this, and let me get that channel for you. The reason I'm wearing this is because he reminded me to, in an indirect way, I happened to go to an early concert on Saturday. Some friends of mine were playing walking distance from my house early on in the night, and I think I was home by 9 or so, 9 p.m. And there's Mr. Bizarro's channel. And anyway, so I click on to see if anybody's streaming because I wasn't quite ready to go to bed yet. And lo and behold, Mr. Bizarro was streaming, and I went on there, and lo and behold, he was wearing a Super Chat Charlie t-shirt. This guy, see, he dropped the hot dog. I knew it was going to happen. I think he threw it at me. You guys can be the judge of that. But yeah, Mr. Bizarro had his Super Chat Charlie shirt on, and I was like, you know what? I have a Bizarro Hydra Session shirt, but I've never worn it because I was always saving it for when I could be on his Hydra Session show, and I just never made it happen. And I'm not a professional at playing music over the YouTube, so I don't know. Never happened, but reminded me to wear it. Cheers, Mr. Bizarro. He may be streaming tonight, but maybe he's streaming Saturday. I don't know. He streams a lot these days, so. So thanks for the support, Mr. Bizarro. And if you want to get a Super Chat Charlie shirt for yourself, I do have a few left in stock. If you're interested, let me know in the chat, and I'll post the link where you can get those. So yeah, here's the box wine, and we have mail today, you guys. That's one thing. Some of the stuff I know what it is, but some of it I don't, and we're gonna check that out. And all of it you're gonna like. You're gonna like it. I'm gonna like it, and that's the way it rolls. Now, before we get too much further, again, my friend Tim will not be here tonight, as he was not here last week, doing stuff, probably holiday things with the family this time. Last week it was phone problems. And, as long as he lets me know 20 minutes before the show, which was about the notice he gave me today, then I'll be fine. I'll be fine no matter what. We'll be fine without Tim. Please. Everybody don't start leaving, okay? I know, Tim's not going to be here. Sorry. I'll try to get him back. But yeah, so thanks for joining me. I don't know what you guys are doing, anything special. I'm not doing anything tonight. Just got to make sure I get Marty inside when I start hearing anything going bang outside. Everybody remember July is White People Appreciation Month. I think that might be every month in America. Not mistaken. Sometimes they try to fit another month in there, but I'm still seeing white appreciation everywhere. Vinyl the Raging Tomato, Sarah. Wow. Vinyl the Raging Tomato. I'm not reading that right, but I'm reading it in a way that made me laugh. I don't know where Mr. B is. He might stop in. A girlfriend once asked me if they have July. Well, they do have 4th of July in the UK. It's right after the 3rd of July and before the 5th of July. I mean, sounds like they have it. I doubt he streams this week. Okay, well, we were hopeful. I'm still looking for the boring and introverted community. Well, you almost found it here. You've almost found it. It's pretty close. I'm not as introverted as some people would want me to be, but we're boring. That's for sure. Now, before we get too much far, I want to address some things here. Oh, tell Miss U we love her, we miss her. Tell her to come back any old time. Just to pop in to say hi, even would be nice. Here we go, Dead Wax. You ready? Come on. I'm still trying to finish this Wiffle Fist event wine left over from Lump Gallery. A family barbecue. Woohoo! All right. Sounds fun. Way funner than this. So let's do this right off the bat because I'm really interested in knowing what you guys have to say. And before you type in the chat, hear me out here. I want to know something positive that's happened to you since last Thursday. Pardon me. And when you type that in the chat, I want you to start with the word positive and then a brief description of what happened to you that was forward moving, something that made you laugh, something that made you money, something that checked a to-do off your list, whatever it is. I want to hear about it. Oh, hey, 404 TV. We're just drinking wine too fast and hanging out with Charlie here. He had a hot dog and he threw it at me. Maybe we'll just balance it up there with this toilet. Look at that. Toilet hot dog combo. You can't get that at Burger King. You can't get that at Wiener Schnitzel. Hot dog light up toilet combo. Whew. Yep, it usually works that way, heck, at a family barbecue. The family is barbecued. Now, at a children's barbecue, guess what happens? Guess what happens? Yeah, so Kamie's laughing. That's good. Somebody's got Kamie laughing. That's good for me. Now, positives. I convinced a transphobe to be a trans advocate, and I'm proud. Fight the good fight. Fight the power. Right on. Thanks for having the bulls to do that kind of thing. Positive, says Todd, got ticks for more shows. Totally Tubular and Soul Coffee. Okay, where are you seeing the Tubular Festival? I'll be seeing that on July 13th, Saturday, I believe it is, here in Raleigh, North Carolina. And that's really cool. And Soul Coughing, the only thing I know about Soul Coughing is that back in the day, maybe they had a popular song, and they sampled a little bit of my friend's Negative Land in the song. That's all I know about them. Positive, says Not Young. Today is our 25th wedding anniversary. That's great. Congratulations, Jeff. And please tell the people where you met your beautiful wife 25 or more years ago. It was at my house. My house, my party. My house, my party. Well, our house, our party with the guys I lived with. Yeah, but we had a pretty unusual party, Jeff, and you can tell us what kind of party it was. Nick Tronic, yes. I'm trying to get Nick to reply to your email about the tickets, man, and we'll work that out. All right, Mr. Mohawk Man will be at Devotional. You guys check that out. I can't wait to hang out with you for a few days. It's going to be fun. And yeah, we're going to do it. It's going to be fun, y'all. And speaking of Devotional, let me remind you all that the Devotional is September 20th and 21st. And it's a Friday and Saturday. And it is in Cleveland, Ohio at the Beach and the Ballroom. And here's a link to more information on Devotional. And also you can buy tickets and T-shirts now. Special guest that we've announced thus far is Nick. Hold on, let me see this. What's that saying? Oh, I already posted that. All right, cool. Sorry. Singer for Devo 2.0. You can't miss her. She's awesome. She's been there before. And Nicole Stur, I believe we pronounce her last name Stur or Store. Nicole, anyway, she's going to be there. She's been there 10 years ago, and now she's coming back, and she's really cool. And also, Amina, you're going to Devotional too? Holy crap. So many people I know who have never been to Devotional are going this year. That's really cool. I can't wait. Amina, we're going to have such a great time. Anyway, we have a great band, one of my favorite bands that I discovered over the last 2-3 years, and that is a band called Macula Dog, MACULA DOG, Macula Dog, two guys from New York, and we've been working to get them to play, and we finally got it handled, and I can't wait. It's going to be one of the most amazing, interesting, unique shows you've ever seen in your life, and I guarantee that unless you've seen Macula Dog before. And if you're curious, you can go see some video that I shot of Macula Dog on my YouTube channel, but if you're going to the Devotional, you might want to let it be a secret and just experience it as it happens, because it's going to be great. Well, seeing as it's still used wrench, I can't really give it away. Once it becomes not used wrench, maybe we can. Now, positive. Adrian. Nathaniel Mars, that's a good one. I like it. I like that one. So I can't believe it. Nick Tronic's coming. Mr. Mohawk Man's coming. I think Kamie's coming, if I'm not mistaken. And also, who just told me they were coming? Amina, of course. Amina's coming. I think Adrian said she was coming. I think my friend Jalen's coming. I'm going. Not sure if Roxy's going yet. But yeah, we got lots of people coming. I think even maybe Heckfar is coming to Devotional. I am overwhelmed by the number of new people coming. And also, Butter Knives and her friend Zuna Tuna will be performing in a band called Butter Tuna. They're doing Devo covers, and I can't wait for that. It's going to be madness. Okay, not young. My friend Jeff says, yes, we met at Pine House, which is a party house that I lived at during the Wiffle Fist days, the late 80s through the late 90s, really. And Pine House, that was in Raleigh. They met in 1990. It was the St. Panty's Day underwear party, and we only let people in the house wearing underwear, or if you really had to push it to the limit of pajamas. I think there was like a limit of 2 articles of clothing, whether they be pajamas, nightgown, underwear, something like that. Most people had the straight up skivvies on. And that's where he met his wife, and they've been together ever since. Blame it on the underwear party, y'all. If you want your marriage to last a couple decades, meet at an underwear party. I'll be happy to throw. Actually, you know what? These days, I don't think I'm going to be throwing any underwear parties. We was young. We was all young kids. We didn't look too bad in our underwear. I gotta say. Okay, so let's see. That's really cool. Heck far, I dreamt last night that I was running late for the devotional and wasn't going to be one of the first 100. Well, if you already bought your ticket, you're one of the first 100. I can guarantee it. Well, I can't guarantee it because I haven't talked to Nick in a few days, but I think we're still in that realm. Hanging with Kimba. That sounds like a new sitcom. Who's he hanging with? He's hanging with Kimba. Who's Biz hanging with? Hanging with Kimba. Kimba. Hanging with Kimba. Sounds like an adventure. Sitcom. Assless chaps in a thong. That was probably what Jeff wore. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Let's see. He's talking about games. I don't know anything about games. Last time he visited you, Gorilla, I knew he was seeing her. Oh, now we got some. I knew, she knew, they knew. A little bit of love and romance on the YouTubes. That's all right. That's all right. Now, yeah, not Columbus, Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio. Rock and roll, that kind of stuff. Now, he said, she said, who's dating who? Humans, man. They're a tricky species. You never know. You never know. A regular PC game. Well, I think if you went to your pastor, he would tell you there's no such thing as a regular PC game, boy. They're all evil. I'm going to drag you to hell. Oh, by the way, Michael, are you doing noise tonight? Well, funny thing is when I have my friend Tim here, I only have to have 2 other people on the screen to enable me to do some noise. But now, with just my lonesome here, I have to have 3 other people on the screen to join me for noise in order for that to happen, because then it at least is 4 people, a square of people doing noise on the stream. If it's anything else, it's kind of weird and not symmetrical, which I'm not into. Okay. Because I'm asymmetrical as it is. So I just need the stream to look symmetrical at least. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Elephant Titanitis. I love that name. Elephant Tinnitus, sorry. No, tinnitus, not titanitis, not titty-nitis, titty night. It's titty night with elephant tinnitus. What's happening? Good to see you. So here's the thing. If you seriously would consider, for the last 15, 20 minutes of this stream, starting around 8:45 p.m. EST, if you'd like to join me on screen, he dropped his hot dog again. I think he threw it at me. If you'd like to join me on screen to make some noise, and by noise I mean any kind of audible sound besides playing straight up copyright material, audible sound in a free form, often repetitive way, and show your camera on screen. Like, just don't have your avatar on screen. I want you to have your camera running, whether it's pointed at your hands or your feet or just the object you're making noise with, or your face, or whatever you want to do, but no avatar only noise. Okay. But I do need you guys to type the words yes noise in the chat in the next couple minutes if you are interested in joining me on screen to make some noise. And you can make noise with whatever: your hands, your mouth, some pennies in a cup, a horn, a guitar, a keyboard, a theremin. You can use whatever you want. A beer bottle, you can blow on the top of the beer bottle. You can do that. Let's see. Hold on a second. Oh yeah. Summon Mangled Man. Okay, so I'm not seeing any noises yet. No votes for noise. But here's a question from Amina. Now, Amina just recently started a fan site, a fan website for my friend Thor, John Michael Thor, the Rock Warrior from Canada. And she's asking advice on how to do a contest, because the site right now lays out plans for a contest and prizes. Well, here's the thing. I mean, it really depends on a bunch of things. We could talk about it maybe sometime via phone. It's a little, it's not easy and it's not simple, because you have to figure out, first of all, what is the prize? And then how cool is the prize? What will people do, or what will people be willing to do for that prize? Will they simply be willing to put their name on a hat and get drawn randomly? Will they be interested in answering trivia questions? Are the trivia questions going to be hard or really easy? All this stuff. Do you have a budget for getting the word out about the contest? Are you going to advertise it on social media and pay to have your posts seen by more people? Or are you just going to put it out there, and if 2 people join the contest, then you just have 2 people, and that's what, there's a lot. And it all depends on, really, start with, what is the prizes. But we can talk sometime. I don't know if it would be wise to discuss it here, but the Crochet Clown is not into Tim that way. I'm sorry. I know Tim has feelings for the clown, but the clown will not be digesting Tim anytime soon. He will not be ingesting any of Tim anytime soon. The Crochet Clown is back here, patiently awaiting a disco scene, which may or may not pop up tonight. I know what song I'm going to do if it does pop up. It's a disco song I've been a little into lately. Bill McKenzie is interested in coming on screen again for noise, and I can typically always depend on Bill for coming on screen. So in 404, that's 2. That's 2 noises. I need one more person to definitely agree to come on screen for noise, and then we'll do it. We'll do a 15-minute finale of the 2-hour stream, and we'll make some beautiful noise. And I saw the Thor trailer earlier. Yeah, heck for it. Well, it's not really a guest appearance. I'm in it. I'm in that I Am Thor movie pretty much a lot, because it was shot. Most of that footage was shot right around the time that I was touring with Thor. He was visiting North Carolina. We had just done Thor and the Ass Boys project. So a lot of things were going on with me and Thor at the time. But I'm so honored to be in, like, what I consider a really cool, really good, a funny, and kind of emotional rock and roll documentary. It's really good. It's really good. Thor vinyl giveaway. Well, it depends on what the vinyl is. Are you going to be able to ship it overseas? Because you got to remember, a lot of Thor fans are from Europe. And if somebody in Europe wins that album, you're going to have to send it to Europe, and that's going to cost $30 basically. So how much budget do you have for this contest? How much do you want to put into it? So we'll talk via phone sometime. So I'm tired of being mono channels. It's my turn to get some. Well, Dead Wax, I suggest you start streaming every week, one day, for 2 or 3 years straight, 4 years, 5 years, and then maybe at the 3 to 5 year mark, you'll start getting some money. Maybe, if the algorithms are nice. And speaking of algorithms, I would really love, and Deadwax usually does this, but he's losing interest in this world. I would love to get you guys to click the thumbs up button, because what that does is tricks those algorithms into thinking this channel needs to be shared with other dorks, or actually other people that aren't dorks. And, that's how we get more viewers in here, and unsuspecting viewers that think this is good stuff for them to check out. So I usually like to have the thumbs up mark around the number of people who are watching at the moment, and it's about half that way. So I know it's dumb. It doesn't mean you actually like things. It doesn't mean you're a fan of Fonzie, although I am a fan of Arthur Fonzarelli and his if you're of my age group, you know what the hell I'm talking about. Now, can we get Bizarro and Kimba to do a live stream at Tim's? He's in Columbus. No, Tim is in Mentor, Ohio. Mentor, Ohio. It's kind of right around, it's kind of like outside of Cleveland, between Cleveland and Akron. It's kind of near Chardon and kind of where I grew up. But yeah, it's kind of closer to Cleveland, between Cleveland and Akron, if I remember correctly. But he does go to Columbus every now and then. Tim was up north, Midwest, up north. It's Ohio. He's in Mentor, Ohio. Thank you, Adrian, for hitting the thumb. Hit that thumbs up. There's the old spirit. Dead wax. The old spirit. Yeah, so Michael, who is in El Vomito? Elephantinitis. Perfect question. There's a great band playing devotional called El Vomito. And if you know, if you're a Devo geek like I am, a true devotee, then you know that there's a video in which Lorraine Newman stars, a Devo video, a skit between videos on one of their VHS Laserdisc releases. And she, her dad tries to get her into, her dad, who is a record producer, music mogul guy, and the Devo fans here will know his name. I'll let them put that in there. But he tries to get her out of her complete obsession over Mark Mothersbaugh of Devo by showing her a picture of what is basically David Lee Roth with a Mark Mothersbaugh face. It's like the poster out of the first Van Halen album with Mark Mothersbaugh's face glued to it. And he shows it to her. He's like, look, the singer of my new mega rock band, the Evil Clowns. And her reaction to her dad is El Vomito. So the band El Vomito is actually, I think, mostly members of a band called Sockeye. And a lot of you people probably know Sockeye if you're into weird underground stuff, especially from Ohio, which Sockeye is. And so and they're going to do a lot of songs. I think at least some songs I've heard from the album by a band called 100 Story Building Drowning and Come, I think it is. That's a record I've showed on this channel before. It's going to be really cool, but basically Sockeye-esque rock and roll. That's what I'm going to say about that. Let's see. And there's north of Cleveland, south of Cleveland. Well, it's okay. Well, let me put it this way. When he drives from his house, I believe it's about the same distance to Akron or Cleveland, I think. You know, I try not to learn too much about Ohio these days. The less I know about Ohio, the better. What's up? Fuzzy. What's up, Fuzzy? How's it going? Oh, Mentor has a great acoustic guitar sound. You know, they also have a great black metal band called Nunslaughter. Nunslaughter's from Mentor. And they had a great record store out there. I can't remember the name of the record store. Lots of black metal at that record store. Brian Dube. Hi, Michael. I played Devo Live 1980 at work today for all my coworkers. I work at factory in Bangor, Maine. They all loved it. That's Devo at the peak of their fame and the peak of their career, the peak of their skinniness, I would say. And they were working it. They were on fire. They were doing all the songs at almost like double speed. They were cranked up. They were all zooted. They were all hopped up. Mm-hmm. But that's a really good representation of Devo Live. Now, if there would have been a release like that called Devo Live 1981 with footage of their 1981 Party 82 tour with the treadmills and the columns and the rear projection screen, oh my God. Arse, basically. Arse. Boy. Let's see. You can stick that thumb, okay, in your rump, okay. Only thing north of Cleveland is Lake Erie. Well, I get you. He can probably drive. He'd probably drive in the lake. I would see that happening. I think it's poopy and food. Yeah, I think you can guarantee some poopy and food there. Now, food, Fortunato has just been coming to devotional as a guest, not even performing for years. He's been to a lot of them over the last few years. So yeah, I'd put my money on poopy and food being there. Elephantinitis, and I think we're going to have a grand old time. I hope you show up, Elephant. My God, I hope so. And speaking of that, will they hiss past my window? There is a reissue of the Sockeye album. I believe it was really originally issued in 1990. or 91, something like that. Anyway, it's called Retards Hiss Past My Window. It's being reissued on a label called Rescued from Life, I believe, RFL Records. It was supposed to be out March, May. I don't know what the holdup is, but it's going to be out. And yeah, I can't wait. I had a little special role in this release, a little tiny special role, and I had a little special role in the initial release. My sock monkey Chumpy is on the cover of the original Retards Hiss Past My Window album by Sockeye. That's what we're talking about. Up the Rump sounds interesting. Coming from a beach girl surfer, man, you could start a whole YouTube channel based on that. Adrian is my kind of gal. Vanilla, I think you got a lot of your kind of gals running around. I think any kind of gal is your gal. Come on. Come on, Vanilla. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Kick it. Backdoor Girl. Isn't that a Tom Petty song or something? Like a minivan, tuning the front and fire there. Now, look, this is getting to be too much car talk. Backdoors, minivans. Just too much car talk, man. I'm just not into cars. I can't do the car thing. But you know what I can do? Dead Wax, I can show you something I dug out of my archives for you. I've been doing a little reordering of things as of late. I'm having a guest come visit next week. Jalen, who sometimes you see here on the channel, from Sub Pop Records is coming, and we're going to go to a couple of concerts. So I've been reorganizing stuff, digging through boxes, and I found something for you, Dead Wax. It's not signed yet, but it's this. It's not a full magazine, but it is Cherry Bomb, our friend Rusty, on the cover of this 1985 Cherry calendar. Right? Dead Wax. Are you drooling yet, Dead Wax? Dead Wax, can we get a cheers, Dead Wax? I got something for you. But I'm going to, next time I see Rusty, a.k.a. Cherry Bomb, a.k.a. Pantera, the original Pantera, before the band Pantera, there was Cherry Bomb, who Thor married in the 80s, and she was married to Thor for 11, 12 years, something like that. Still friends. And yeah, there they are, flings to come. So there's our friend Rusty. And Dead Wax, what do you think of that? Any reaction from Dead Wax? Let's see. Any reaction from Dead Wax? Oh, well, totally awesome, says Amina. Yeah, Dead Wax has been asking me for an autographed Rusty magazine for a while, but I did find that. Mm-hmm. So, Dead Wax, if you're a good boy, maybe you'll get it. Hey, Cape Cod, that's the best. That's a very. I wish I could have seen that Devo 1981 tour. I didn't get to see them until 88. Okay. Glad I saw that. But man, to see the 80 or 81 shows when I was a kid, you think I'm Devo obsesso now. That would have tripped some wires in my head for sure. But that's great, Ken. Ken, I hope you're coming devotional, right? I want you to see Macula Dog so bad. I want you to see Macula Dog. I think he left. I think Dead Wax left. He doesn't care about maybe he doesn't want the magazine anymore. Sell it to him for $100. He'll buy it. We've all seen Ian's Winter Bra. Ian? Who's Ian? Who's Ian? I don't know who Ian is. My friend Ian Shannon? I don't know if you're talking about. I don't think you're talking about him. Oh, Anne's. Well, Anne is at the beach today. Anne's at the beach. So that's fun. She's actually at my favorite North Carolina beach. It's called, why can't I remember the name of the town now? Oh, man. Curie Beach, K-U-R-E, Curie Beach, North Carolina, my favorite. I love staying at this place called Darlings by the Sea. It's kind of designed for couples. I think the hotel only has 9 rooms. Each room has a little hot tub, maybe a shaped bed or some kind of funky bed, and a little balcony, and it's all on the beach, and just 9 rooms. And I love staying there. They had a cat there for many years. They had free bikes you could take on the beach, and the town's really cool. Curie Beach is really great. It's got one bar. I think it's called the Shark or the Sandbar or the Shark Bar or something like that, and like 2 restaurants, an arcade, a gift shop, and a pier, and that's about it. I love it. Free for Amina, honor for Randy. Amina, Amina, I'm gonna try to work on something for you too, because you are such a Thor fan, and I guess you're a Cherry Bomb fan as well, a Pantera fan. So I'll try to dig something up for you. But yeah, Randy doesn't want it. He hasn't. I think he's done with this stream. I showed him something that he didn't quite want. He wanted something else and not this, and now it's not good enough. And oh gosh, boy, we really upset him now, didn't we? Well, that said, let me show you something that will really upset you. So when I was, I found these during my cleaning up as well. These are from the Europe tour, Devo tour, when I went last summer. Well, I was on a lot of planes, and so I did these airline magazines. I vandalized them, as you can see here. And usually I leave these on the plane, right, for the next people to find. But because airline magazines are so rare and barely on any flights I take, certainly in the U.S., very few flights have them, I ended up taking the magazines and drawing in them on multiple flights, so I would definitely have something to draw in. So I ended up taking them and not leaving them on the planes as usual. But yeah, so I found these, which I think are pretty cool. They got some pretty funny stuff in them. Here's one. I always like the ones with legs, okay? Like, for instance, I saw it just a minute ago. Where's the legs? Oh, geez. Oh, this isn't legs, but look at that face. Look at that face. But my favorite thing is drawing legs on people. So when I come across a picture, say, like this, I just got to draw legs on them. And usually I have to do it really fast. I can't spend a lot of time on the pictures. It's just a very quick... It's just a very quick... she looks all Da Vinci, doesn't she? She looks like she got a bad case of Da Vinci. But I love drawing in these. And then here's another one. This was supposed to be the magazine called Blue Wings, but I changed it to Bat Wings. Bat Wings magazine, special vandalized issue. And yeah, that's what I do with my time on flights. It's something. It's something else. Now, I used to do live streams where I would, during the pandemic, when there was obviously no flights, I had a bunch of frequent flyer miles that I had to use, or they were going to expire. So for a year or two, I used frequent flyer miles to get magazine subscriptions, like People, Us magazine, like magazines with lots of pictures of faces in them. And I would do live streams where I would just draw in the magazines. I had one camera pointing at my hand and my drawing in the magazine, and one camera on my face. And it was pretty fun. I haven't done that in a long time, but now that I'm flying around again. But yeah, magazines on planes, hard to find. But Europe has really quality magazines on their planes. Big, thick magazines, nice paper. Here we go. This is a good name for a band. Farting Christmas Tree, good name for a band. Hey, Vincent's here. Vince, what's up? We were wondering where you were. How's it going? Oh, thank you, Amina. Randy fell asleep. Look, Randy is just trying to be more like Tim. They want to be a part of this club. They work for Sealy Posturepedic mattress company and mattress testers. They gotta keep in practice, because once you stop using that sleep muscle, it goes away. You can't sleep anymore. Now, one thing I want to do is open some mail, but let me see. Okay, yeah, let's open some mail. How about it? You guys down? It's like 20 to 8. Elephantinitis is my guy. Okay, gotcha. Hey, guess who's here? Jalen, what's happening? Nice to see you. What is that little? Oh, hi. It's that. And what's your little avatar there? Is that you? That's not you in that avatar, is it? Holy crap! Weren't you at the disco? You're at the damn crochet clown disco, girl. Hey, Jalen, I was just telling people you're coming to visit, and I was digging through stuff, and as I was just sorting things out in the house, and I found these magazines that I drew in during the Europe tours last summer that I took home with me. So that was kind of funny. And we were saying that we're going to see a couple shows. Jaylen and I are going to see Totally Tubular Festival on July 13th. And we're going to see Snooper and Mutant Strain, two great punk bands that I absolutely love. We're going to see them in Asheville, North Carolina. Pardon me. And yeah. And Jaylen, I think you arrive here on the 11th, if I'm not mistaken. And that'll be fun. It's going to be a hoot and a damn holler. I'm telling you, mark my words, a hoot and a holler will happen at some point. There will be a hoot at some point, and then there will be a holler. And probably going to be Charlie who's hollering. So yeah, welcome, Jaylen. Thank you for stopping in the stream. Please explain your avatar. Snooper! You typed it right even, Nathaniel Mars. Good on ya. You typed it right. Hell yeah. We're going to throw down up in this piece. Mm-hmm. It's going to be fun. And also, let me remind you people that not only is this statement true, the statement's true, also it matches my hat. Just coincidentally, exactly matches the colorization of my favorite bucket hat. Can you get to that? Can you get to that? Now, what soundtrack is that from? Can you get to that? That's why it doesn't look like you, because it was from an alien disco. And you're I don't know what I can't tell what you're dressed in, but it just doesn't look like you for some reason. Maybe it's because you don't have the Debbie Gibson black torn jeans on. That's probably what it is. All right, look, we got stuff to open here. Now, the first thing I want to open is this. Now, I know exactly what this is, but it's still really cool. I don't know if you guys have seen in the past, well, all the time I wear T-shirts. I wear a lot of rock band T-shirts, music-related T-shirts, that kind of thing. And there's a company who I'm kind of pals with called Bifocal Media. And Bifocal Media does a lot of punk rock shirts. They do, 7 Seconds and Husker Du and No Means No and lots of Dead Kennedys and on and on and on. Lots of bands, Circle Jerks and Germs. And my friend Brian Walsby illustrates a lot of shirts for them. My friend Jer Warren from here in Raleigh illustrates a lot of punk rock shirts for them. Chris Sherry, Sharpie artist extraordinaire who does the Descendants artwork, among other things, he does a lot of shirts for them. So they have also done Devo shirts over the past few years. I've worked out some Devo designs with them. We're trying to work out a skateboard design right now. And every now and then they'll contact me and say, hey, check out our site. If there's anything new that we have in there that you want, let us know. And I always do because I love T-shirts. I'm a T-shirt-aholic. I need to go to rehab, but nobody's forcing me to, so I'm not gonna. I'm a T-shirt-aholic, and I'm proud. So this is a little package from Bifocal. Some things I requested, and dig this. Dig this. And this kind of relates to a video that I posted on my channel not too very long ago. And there's two different ones. Check this out. You guys, I'm so psyched. Not like I need more T-shirts. If you've ever been to my house or know me at all, you know that a lot of my life is clogged up with lots of T-shirts. From when I was a little kid until now, I have most all my T-shirts from every concert, and I buy a shirt at almost every concert I see. Well, if I don't buy one, I get a shirt from every concert I see. Let me just say that. Now, here we go. Here we go, you guys. Oh, first of all, Bifocal Media sticker. That's cool, right? That's cool. And here we go, the first shirt. Ready? Y'all know this band? Oh, yeah, look at that. The Chats from Australia. Right. Get a dog up ya. Look at that. The Chats, you guys. I saw the Chats, and I've heard of the Chats for years. First heard of them through that video, Smoko. I'm on Smoko! Leave me alone! I'm on Smoko! Great video. Great song. And I haven't seen them live. Never saw them live until I went to Punk Rock Bowling in Vegas. Got to see them at the secret show they did at this little club. Put the whole thing on my YouTube channel. Shot the whole thing on video. It's great. Great band. And I requested one medium and one large because I kind of go between these two sizes. And look at this. They sent me another one. This color. Look at that. That is sick ass hot dog color right there. The Chats. Yeah, they're a great band. They've done far more than Smoko since they're. Hey, Cricket's here. She's right out of camera here. Cricket. I think she's going to probably mess something up. She's going to step on the keyboard or turn a thing off. Here's her tail. She's going to turn a screen off or something. Here you go, Cricks. How you doing? Here. Okay, here, we'll get him out of the way. See, Cricket, you want attention at the wrong time, honey. I got something I got to do right now. All right? I know, Cricker Bear. There you go. That's Cricket. Miss Cricket, 12 years old. She's lived with me in this house all her life. That's right, honey. Right? And Cricket's a good girl. She wants Daddy's attention right now. What are you saying, Crickers? Look at her. She loves a little elbow action. Cricket, don't go towards that screen. You're going to turn that screen off like you always do. Don't do it. Okay? Hold on. I'm dealing with Cricket right now. Cricket, don't go crazy. Here, why don't you get off the desk? Oh, geez. Here. There's a lot of stuff on the desk right now. Wine and electronics and all kinds of stuff. And Cricket is wading her way through it very carefully, but she's going to knock something. DJ Trish, I see you. What's happening? Nice to see you, Trish. I was just packing some CDs for my road trip coming up with Jalen, and I packed a couple of your DJ Trish CDs in there. I actually listened to a couple of them, Trish. I listened to the reggae one. What's it called? Island Party or Island Music or something? Listened to that one on my last road trip, and I listened to another one. I can't remember what it was. But yeah, thanks for those CD comps, Trish. They're really cool. Put them in my car all the time. Come on, Cricket. What are you doing? Okay, knock the box off. Okay. Now, what are we going to do now? What's that? More elbow. Guys, I just got to give her this time. I'm sorry. She's very demanding right now. I know. She won't take no for an answer. Come here. And there she goes. Crickers. She wants me to do something. I'm not sure. I don't think it's food. I think she just wants me to get off the damn camera. Cricket, I got a little more time to go, okay? And 1 hour or less, we start the noise, and then you're going to want to go take cover. Look at her. Cricket, you're so pretty. Look at Cricks. Cricket, you like being petted with an elbow? She says, yeah, I like the elbow. Yeah, Dad, I like the elbow. I've always liked the elbow. You like these too, right? She's really into the bracelets most times here. Yeah, she's in the. In fact, there's this one bracelet I have here that I've been wearing for the 12 years that I've had her, and it's all chewed up. There's little teeth marks in it from her. Oh, show them your butthole, Cricket. That's great. That's great. Hey, thanks everybody for the love for Cricket. Now get out of here. Yeah, she sniffed Charlie's hand. She knows she's a hand sniffer. She's also an elbow sniffer and a bracelet sniffer. Not an amyl and the nitrate sniffer. Oh, come on now. Don't. No, don't. She's going to mess this up too. Oh, geez. Deadwax never came back to say if he wanted his prize, huh? Man. People ask me to do something for them. I do that for them. Oh, here we go. There he is. Did you see? Deadwax, did you see what I showed that I got you? If you didn't see it, let me know. I'll show it again. I showed something for you, buddy. Thanks for all the love for Cricket. She's over here itching or scratching or licking or something. I don't know. By the way, kids, you're not supposed to drink wine like that. I am so excited about my Chats shirts. Love this band. I didn't get to say hi to them. I really wanted to. But the show I saw was so late at night. I think it started at 1 or 2. I had to get up at 4 or 5 in the morning to be setting up the Devo show at the festival by 6 or something. It was like brutal. But oh my God, Bifocal Media, thank you. You can Google Bifocal Media, Bifocal Media. Great T-shirts, great designs. I'm sure there's something there for you. I would almost guarantee it. Did you not see it, Deadwax? Did you not see what I got you? Okay, Deadwax, here we go. I'm going to show it again. Now, tell a story. Deadwax, I was cleaning up the house. I was rearranging some things in my office. I came across some boxes of old magazines. And I found this for you, Deadwax. It's not signed yet, but this is not the magazine you requested so much, but it is the 1985 Cherry calendar featuring our friend Rusty, aka Cherry Bomb, aka Pantera. There she is. So I just got to get her to sign it for you, man. And the next time I go down to Charlotte, North Carolina, I will do so. So that's for you. And I can't show you what's inside there, but that's for you, buddy. Hey, Mick, what's happening? Mick, good to see you. Anybody else who I haven't said hi to since they popped in? Sorry. Good to see you, though, once I see you. Yeah, Dead Wax, there we go. I finally found you something, and that'll be coming to you. After I get it signed, of course, by Rusty. Now, back to the Bota box. Bota box? Is that like Botox wine? I don't know. Botox wine. We're drinking Botox wine here today to make my lips fuller, my butt bigger. Wait, is there butt Botox? Is that used for butts? I don't know if it is. Strategic hand placement is also a good name for a band, I'm going to say. AZ Mick, is that a Hendrix avatar? Oh, yeah. Now, AZ Mick, have you ever heard the Devo cover of Are You Experienced? And have you ever seen the video? If you haven't, if the answer is no to either one of those questions, rectify that because you're going to love what you see in here, I think. Mm-hmm. That's right. Devo did a Jimi Hendrix cover. Cricket, you're going to mess up my stickers. Hi, buddy. Here. Cricket's into the elbow, love, today. Hey, buddy. Love you, Cricket Bear. I got some mail to open, okay, honey? Can we open the mail? No, buddy. Oh, buddy. Look at her. Okay. Cricket, look at this. You want to chase a bag? Go get it, Cricket. Go get it, Cricket. Don't rub your hand on the. Oh my God! She's hitting the monitor, and that usually means she shorts it out because it's got a little short in it. So if she moves the monitor at all, it sometimes shuts off. So if something happens with the camera, I will be right back. But here she is, looking for love in all the wrong places. Cricket, Cricket, Cricket. Do you want treats? Here, Cricket. Look. Check it out. Cricket, what are you thinking? What are you thinking, Cricks? She's like, oh, Daddy got something. Here. There you go. Eat it up, Cricket. Eat it up, Crickers. You're going to eat them or throw them around? She's kind of throwing them around and eating them at the same time. Okay, hold on. Let's make sure she gets through it without gagging. You good? Huh? Cricket is a tricky species here. Okay, you got it? There's a little spot left. Don't leave any on my table. Okay. Good girl, Cricket. Now, you want to go to sleep? Go to sleep somewhere. Cricket, you're bothering me right now. Here, you want a hot dog? Want a hot dog? Cricket? Hot dog? She might like a hot dog. Cricket, you look good with a hot dog on your head. Oh, shit. Cricket, you flung the hot dog across the room. What if I threw it across the room, Cricket? You want to chase it? Cricket, look. Here. Cricket won't chase the hot dog, y'all. She comes back to the elbow. Damn, Cricket, don't you know a good hot dog when you see it? I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to I'm trying to get Cricket out of my hair here because there's a real good chance she could turn this monitor off if she dives for it with her face, which she always does. And I just don't want that to happen. Okay. Now, we're going to open the next thing, which is something I also know what it is, but I'm waiting for this, and I think you guys are going to be very jazzed to see it because I am jazzed to get it. Okay, you ready? It's coming out of this thing here. And Breakfast King, thank you for your comment. Okay, check this out. You guys ready? Hold on. I got to sort this out over here. Technical things, Cricket. Cricket's licking her belly. In case you're wondering, Cricket is licking her belly. And please, we just need a few more likes, a little more thumbs ups, because the deal is that if we get the thumbs ups to more match the number of people watching, then the algorithms are nicer to us and they share our channel with other people, which means new people come in and they go, "Hey, this is pretty cool. This is guy's dork. I want to watch him." Something like that. Oh yeah, cricket. No, don't chase that cricket. You're going to eat that and die. That didn't open quite right. Here we go. All right, here we go. You guys ready for this? Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait to hear this on the vinyl. Ready? All right. First person who can type in the full name of this band before anybody else gets my utmost respect and adulation, and I will do a cheers in your honor. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do 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 do. I'm so glad I got one of these. So glad I got one of these. I said the full name, Todd. Peter Graves, that's not the full name. Full name of the band. Ah, yeah. Their new single from Australia, like the Chats. They're not the Chats, but they are from Australia. I'm not going to open the vinyl up yet. Oh, man. This is great. Bought this as soon as it came out. I'm going to get them to draw all over it later this month when I see them in New Jersey. And there we go. Jalen did it. My rock and roll friend Jalen typed the whole name of the band in. Hell yeah. So, yeah, this is sick. Hey, Jalen, I'm going to wait to open this till you get here and we can listen to this together on vinyl for the first time. Because I don't think I've even heard the second song, Facts. I've heard the You Should Not Be Doing That. I've seen the video, which is excellent. But I have not heard the B-side, so that's going to be cool. Let me put that somewhere safe. Hold on a second. Over here. Cherry Magazine calendar. All right. I'm so happy to get that. Declan, the guitar player, is kind of, I know the band, but I kind of hang out with him the most. Him and Amy. And I'm really looking forward to seeing them because I have not seen them in America yet. I've only seen them live in, Norway and also in Australia. I've never seen them in the U.S. So, Cricket, you are being a pain in the ass, honestly. Quit rubbing against that monitor. What is it with that monitor? The other monitor works. Why don't you just rub on that one? What is it with this monitor? Here we go. She's relentless, you guys. Now, I just saw a warning that said ODS locked on my screen. What the hell does that mean? Cricket, you are making weird stuff happen. Oh, yeah. Cool until went to the top. Now they suck. Well, it's kind of... I mean, if you can do what you love for a living and keep doing it over and over again for years, and at the same time you have to suck. I mean, some people thinking you suck while you're living your dreams, I don't think that really affects the people who are living their dreams. I just don't think it affects them. Honestly. And what's wrong with sucking, by the way? I mean, I like a lot of bands that suck figuratively and literally. So there we go. Super jealous of that single. That's cool. So anyway, Jalen, I've got to cheers you because you were the first one to type the full name of the band in. Cheers, Jalen, with this wine that I got from the Wiffle Fist leftover art show. I mean, it was leftover at the Wiffle Fist art show, not the leftover Wiffle Fist art show. You know what I mean? Yay. I love when you say yay, Jalen. I love when you say yay. That's pretty good. Low key. She's pretty high energy. She's pretty high key. Oh, hey. We are what we eat, Deadwax. That's all I can say. We are what we eat. Walked into that one. You guys walked into that. Now, this next package I'm going to open is one that is kind of a mystery. Let me tell you the story. Now, this guy, I met him. Uh, I always have a pronunciation problem with his first name. It's Wanian, Jonan. Anyway, this guy works with a magazine called Juice Magazine, which has been around for decades. It's kind of a surf, skate, music, culture magazine, large format from what I remember back in the day, but it's still around. And recently they interviewed Jerry Casale of Devo. And so I met this guy here who was working at the Punk Rock Bowling Festival, and he brought me a copy of the magazine with Jerry in it and said, "Hey, can you please get Jerry to sign this sometime today?" So I took it backstage, and eventually I was able to get it to Jerry and get him to sign it. And I gave it back to my man here, and I said, "Hey, look, I don't even have one of those magazines. Can you send me one?" He said, "Yeah, I'll send you one, and I'm going to include something extra." So something extra is in here. And this guy here, Deadwax, eats Tim Nolan. He eats Tim Nolan because he eats everything. Joaquin. Okay, Joaquin. Okay, thank you, Peter Graves. I can always rely on you for some informative information. So here we go. I'm going to open this. It's going to have an issue of Juice Magazine in it and something extra. So first of all, there's the Juice Magazine. I will extract this. I believe this is the issue. Gerald Casale. There we go. Gerald Casale in Juice. And this had the same logo for a long time. It used to not be glossy cover. It used to be like a newsprint kind of thing from what I remember. And so here we will see. Let's see if I can find it. Maybe I can't. Oh, there he is. Gerald Casale of Devo with his cock and balls base, as he called it. More information at your convenience in a private conversation with me. I can tell you about that. But there he is, Gerald Casale. So that's the one I had autographed from him. Now I have a copy for my archives. And now we're going to see what else is in here. This. Okay. Let's see. No, any note or anything? Okay. No, but there's this. Okay. But let's see what's inside. Let's see inside here. Hold on. He said there was something autographed, and I'm not quite sure what he's talking about. Let's see. Oh, here we go. It's autographed by a skater, a famous skater. Who can tell me who this is? Hold on. Can somebody identify? Oh, Jim Red Dog Murr. Who's a skate? That guy right there. Jim Red Dog Murr. Right there. He signed it. Skater guy signed it. And skate scene in Venice was really dominant. Okay, so. Oh, wait. Here's a quote by Jim Red Dog Murr. I'm guessing that's Jim, but I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe that's Jim. Okay, this is probably Jim. That's probably Jim right there. He's above a quote by Tony Alvis, but who knows? I don't know the skaters by their faces, but there it is, autographed. I got my own copy of that, and I'm so glad this magazine's still around. There's a on X, the band there. Pretty cool. That Dogtown stuff has been around forever, since I was a kid. That's cool to know that it still exists in some form. Hey, look. There's Mark Mothersbaugh, Devo, and Jerry in this issue too. Very cool. Wow. He's in 2 issues. All right, so anyway, there we go. Thank you, Juice Magazine, for that. How you doing, everybody? Let's see. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Zep? Vance, how's it going? Yeah, total OGs. I just don't know him by face or name. Okay, here's a joke, I think. Why would it be terrifying at 3 a.m.? I've been known to want some ice cream at 3 a.m. I think so, Nathaniel. I would vote yes. Pilmer. So many exclamation points, man. That's pretty good. Pretty good. All right, did I miss anybody saying hi? Look, that's what happens, Zep. You need to stop entering places because you know what happens when you enter places. Porno. Mm-hmm. Man, the one day I wear the Mr. Biz shirt, he's not here. My luck. Well, hopefully he will appreciate this gesture. Let's see. Dogtown Z Boy. I don't know about the Z Boy, but hey, got to peace out. If you're still here a minute ago, hey, have a good night and see you next week. I will see you next week, Jalen. I can't wait. Really looking forward to it. We're going to have so much fun, and rock and roll will be flowing all over us. We will absorb the rock and roll. Jalen, talk to you soon. Thanks for coming. Okay, cool. Hell yeah. Dusty Spins is here. Heading forth to you, Michael, and everyone in the chat. Thank you for that. I'm a weirdo. I don't really celebrate holidays because, and here's what I kind of figure is that holidays to me, typically, across the board, it's kind of like forcing me to celebrate something at a time where I'm not really celebrating that. Like, it's like obligatory celebrating when I'm busy doing other things and celebrating other things. Then I got to stop and figure out, what day is it? What do I got to celebrate this day? Not only into that, I'm going to keep celebrating what I'm celebrating. I'm always celebrating a holiday, but it's my own made up holidays. Like Thursday, it's just live stream day. It's a holiday. July 4th, I don't know. I don't pay attention to that holiday. I tend to make up my own holidays, if that's what I'm trying to say. So I know that's not a popular viewpoint on holidays, but it is one that I realized that I was living. After many years of living that reality, I realized, I guess I don't really celebrate holidays. So there we go. Where you get what you pay for? Yeah, if people would only pay him to do things. If people would only pay him to do things, he might come around more often. Whoa a second. That sounds like a good name for a band. Fake Corporate Butthole Days. Who you guys going to see tonight? We're going to see FCBD, man. FCBD is opening for DRI and all those other bands with the letters and the periods. They're all going to be there. So is Lust. Lust is going to be on the bill. Bizarro is going to be there on tour with Bizarro. He better have a tour shirt. You better. Wait, I'm keeping that if XJ. Who's XJ? My goodness. Wait, that's why you do things like get married on them. Oh, I don't know. I'm not really a marrying guy either. Not that I don't appreciate committing to somebody for the rest of my life. I just don't like the whole ritual and the legality and the whole getting lawyers involved in a relationship. I just don't find the need for that. But yeah, it hasn't started here, thank God, because as soon as it starts, I got to run and get Marty in because Marty is deathly afraid of loud sounds, and I don't want him to run in the sewer and hide because he used to live there, and I don't want him to go back to those days. I'd like to keep him out of the sewer since he does sleep on my furniture. FCBD is Free Comic Book Day, and it was last month. Really? I didn't get my free comic book. How Many Murders in Chicago Tonight? I think that's an album by Tom Petty. How Many Murders in Chicago Tonight? If I'm not mistaken. Hey, whatever that is, that's a great quote. Is that from a band or something? Lyrics? I don't recognize it. I don't recognize it. So what else we got? Let me tell you. Oh, speaking of Jalen and visitation and North Kakalaka concert experiences, next Thursday night is exactly the time that Jalen flies in, and I got to pick her up at the airport. So I will not be doing a live stream from here Thursday night at my house because I will actually be at the airport picking her up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stream either very early Friday morning or very early Saturday. Cricket, stop it. Cricket's fighting with her sister for no reason. Cricket, get the fuck out of here. She does that. Fighting with her sister for no reason. Cricket, go be by yourself for a minute and think about that, what you just did. So yeah, we're going to be not streaming here at home, but I will be streaming in the car. We're taking a couple of road trips in 2 days. Friday morning, we're driving to Asheville, seeing a concert, and then that next morning, early, we're driving back here to Raleigh to see another concert. So those 2 drives may be streaming opportunities. I'm thinking definitely Saturday morning, maybe Friday morning. Trying to make a stream happen in some way here for you. But yeah, next Thursday, it's house guest time. Okay, now let's check in about noise, because in 30 minutes or so, we will, if I have 3 other people come join me on screen, we will do some improvised noise audio. So let's do it again. Let's type in the chat, yes, noise, those 2 words, or noise, yes, if you plan on joining me on screen to perform some noise tonight, making sound of any kind. Doesn't have to be particularly noisy. I can turn you up in the mix here. I have controls of the volumes. Okay, 404 TVs in. That's 1. I need 2 more to say yes to noise. And that means you'll join me on screen here, and I'll put out the link by about 8:30, 8:35. I'll put the link out there for you to join me, and we'll do this stuff. Yeah, Dusty, Zepp, I'm glad you guys are here. Okay, Bill, I need 1 more. You might need to turn me down the mix. Okay, 404. I need 1 more person to say yes, noise, before we will do this, because there needs to be even 4 people at least on the screen. Mm-hmm. So that's what we'll do. And Charlie is coming back for more. Oh, Charlie. Now, Super Chat Charlie has quite a history. He wasn't always a YouTube celebrity, but he is now. Oh, Abnorm's here. We got it. We got our 3, okay? We got our 3. We're going to do noise. I'm going to have to go grab my box of noise tricks, but I will do that once we get some of the people up here. That's great. Abnorm, really cool to see you. I hope you're going to come to Devotional. If you can tell me in the chat, if you're coming to Devotional, you're going to get to see Macula Dog live, Abnorm. Macula Dog live. I cannot wait. I'm so psyched for my friends to see Macula Dog, because whenever I've seen Macula Dog, it's usually just me and another person, and I'm not able to share it with a big group of friends, but this is going to be a group of friends, 100 or more group people that I know, seeing Macula Dog together with me. And I think Elephantinitis may be joining us for noise. Does that mean you're just excited to see the noise, or you're going to participate? And Abnorm will be there. Oh my God, it's going to be great, Abnorm. I can't wait. You don't need to edit it, Dead Wax. Just press play, press rewind, press play, press rewind, press play, press rewind. You know how we do it. I could have needed, well, more the merrier. Once I have 3 other people up here, anything else is just butter. Or gravy, as they say. That's a little bit of noise right there from me. Randall, what happened? Okay, yeah. Well, Vanilla believes you, and Adrian thinks it's lovely. So I think you got some points there. Grunting sounds. Is that a Pantera album? I think it's a Pantera album. Not an early one either. Not the early cool stuff. Yeah. Bloop, rewind, bloop, rewind. That's a good name. That's a good name for a Tom Petty album. Tom Petty and his long lost album, Bloop, Rewind. Well, I'm a jet, bloop. 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 Is that what he sounds like? It might sound exactly like that, you guys. Okay, so here. It's 8:16. I figure in 30 minutes, we'll bring people up to start talking about what they're going to do with the noise. And right now, I'm going to put the invite link in the chat so that these folks will know where to go. So join me for noise on screen. And then this link here, Cricket, stop it. Stop it. Okay. Here's Cricket growling at Meowser. Join me for noise on stream. There it is. Now, if you click that link, you can come on in now, and I'm just going to have you sit backstage, which means I'll be able to see you on video, but nobody else will until I bring you on screen. And I will ask you if you're ready to come on screen before I'll bring you on screen, so you don't need to worry that you're going to be up there before you're ready for it. Pardon me. Vanilla or Vinyl Gayrilla. Tim Nolan is currently doing family things for the holiday, I assume. Last week he was dealing with phone things, and I think he told me about 30 minutes before the stream that he was not going to be there. God forbid I rely on that guy for anything on this stream, because I would not be happy. Oh, Black on the set looking for a fight. Yeah, okay, cool. Mangled Man's backstage, and he's getting his get up ready, and I'm psyched about that. 404, thank you in advance. So yeah, he's getting his stuff together, and the other 2, 3, 4, 5, 16 people can come in whenever you want. Hey, there was nothing projectile about that. He placed that there himself. With you spotting him, of course. You were spotting him, Deadwax. I'm giving you totally credit for spotting him. But he put that in there himself. There was nothing projectile about it. Now, it may become a projectile when he removes it. Vinyl Gayrilla. That's another thing, another little play on words that my brain did to me. It's my favorite. Vinyl Gayrilla rectums. I don't know why it's so funny. I'm over here at Vinyl Gayrilla rectums, and I'm going to show y'all finger 3, and 3 of them are rectums. Why is that so funny? I don't know why. Charlie, why? Where's your hot dog? Oh, I threw it to Cricket. It's over there. I threw the hot dog. I'm using that. Oh, it has already used you, my friend. You got to figure out the right emoji for Vinyl Gayrilla rectums. Ah, geez. How old am I? I can't remember. So, now my nose is running. I'm laughing. I'm sneezing. What the hell is going on? Oh, y'all. Hey, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to tell you, in addition to me not streaming next Thursday, there are some cool things, more cool things happening between now and then. Tomorrow, I believe, I'm going to be uploading a video that I've been talking about for a couple weeks here. It is a very vinyl community related video. And I don't want to say much more than that. It doesn't feature any real records that I show, like specific records, but it is a vinyl community themed video, instructional video of sorts, advice on collecting vinyl. But it is something I've been working on, and I'm going to post it tomorrow. I'm finally done with it today. Also, this weekend or early next week, I'll be posting Repetophile, which is another band I was in with the Wiffle Fist Collective in the early 90s. And Repetophile is the love of repetition, as the word pedophile is the love of. This is the love of repetition, Repetophile. And it's a lot of stuff kind of like we do here on the noise stream. It's a lot of repetition and tape loops and over stuff. And we performed live a couple weeks ago at Lump Gallery as part of our 33 1/3 anniversary celebration. So that's coming on. And Mr. Biz is here, and check it out. Aaron, I happened to catch your stream Saturday after I got home from a concert. I saw you wearing the Super Chat Charlie shirt like a champion, doing shots wearing the Super Chat Charlie shirt, which Charlie appreciates. And I wanted to pay you back here by finally wearing this. I was telling people earlier that I'd always planned to wear this when I was on your Hydra Session stream, but that never worked out. So I thought, man, he wore my Charlie shirt. I got to wear his shirt finally. Yeah, I'm wearing it because you wore the Charlie shirt last Saturday, dude. I was really psyched about that. Yeah, this shirt fits great. I think it may even be on the same brand as the Super Chat Charlie shirt, but can't remember. But yeah, Vinyl Gayrilla Rectums is here. You can tell that guy's a professional troll because he can go make a channel like that. It would take me about 2 days to figure out how to make a new channel. Mind your own business. Hey, that's a song by Mind your own business. Boom, 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 boom. It's like a band. If it's not the Slits, it's a band that sounds like the Slits. Mind your own business. Anybody know that old punk song by, I think it's an all-girl band? Mind your own business. Boop, 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 boop. It's got a nice bass line to it. Anybody know? It's kind of a deep cut punk rock track that I just remember for some reason. But yeah, Biz, Zep, Dead Wax is here. I'm feeling like I got the gray hair posse up in this bitch, and I'm loving it. Gray hair posse represent. Yeah, but Biz, wore this for you. We were showing some stuff I got earlier. Oh, Biz, check this out. You know how Dead Wax has been asking me for something for Rusty, signed by Rusty, our friend Rusty. I found this for him, Biz. I found this 1985 calendar with Rusty Hamilton, aka Cherry Bomb, aka Pantera. And I'm going to get this autographed for him since he's been asking for months or a year or whatever, 3 years or 16 years, however long he's been asking for it. I finally got him something. So that's that. And Biz, I was also showing people a couple of Chats shirts I got from Bifocal Media. The Chats. Do you know the Chats, Biz? I know you're not much into punk rock, but the Chats is a great punk band from Australia. And also, Biz, I was showing this I got in the mail. A 7-inch. You should not be doing that, which is I think this is the best band promo photo I've seen in many, many, many years. Just brilliant. Brilliant. So anyway, I just caught you up on some stuff that's been happening here, Biz. That's all. So in about 20 minutes, we're going to start this noise. So all my noise folks, get this link when you can, because I want to have you up on the screen talking about what you're going to use for noise in 10 minutes or so, or less. So you're going to see the link I just posted. It says, join me for noise. If you are planning to join me for noise tonight, like 404 TV, and there's Bill. Bill's backstage now. And I think the only one we're waiting for now is our friend Abnorm. Are we still on? We're still on, right? Please type in the chat if we are still streaming. I tried to post a link in the chat just now and it said, having trouble connecting, please check your internet connection. So let me just know that we're here and we're still live. I think we are, because I'm seeing people pop backstage. Abnorm is here with his beautiful Subgenius shirt on. And is it Delta 5? I think it's Delta 5, Adrian. I think that's did you Google it? How did you know that? Yes, mind your own business. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, thank you, Elephantinitis, for clearing that up. I just got this bogus warning from StreamYard that my internet was not on point, and I know it is. So we've got 3 fellers backstage here, and in a few minutes here, 5 minutes or so, I'm going to maybe have them up, and we'll start talking about, maybe some noise, and maybe we're talking about what they're going to be using to make the noise. There's a new word by Adrian right here. Gay rectamilla. That should be like a tattoo in really macho letters right across here, like Afflicted. You know that brand of shirt, Afflicted, that horrible, like the gayest shirt in the world, Afflicted. That font right here, Afflicted. Wait, Vinyl Gorilla, you have an Afflicted shirt in your collection, don't you? Dead Wax, do you? How many people here have worn an Afflicted shirt? Not me. I'm not going to raise my hand. Somebody here has owned an Afflicted shirt and they've worn it on their body. I'm going to guess. I'm going to guess it's either Vinyl Gorilla or Dead Wax. Afflicted. You know what I'm talking about, people? Or is it just me? I had to search YouTube because I had to know. Okay, Adrian, I knew you had to Google that because it's a deep cut. It's a deep cut, Adrian. It was on some compilation. Yeah, Delta 5 was who it is. Gorilla Stuff. You fill out that for sure like a fucking champ. Well, I shouldn't, because this shirt's a large, and I went down to a medium for a minute, but now I'm back to large. I'm working on it, though. I'm going to be a medium in about a week. I'm filling it out. Oh, that's your trademark. Sorry, I didn't mean to infringe on your trademark, Mr. Biz. Okay, no. Damn it. We got to get Afflicted shirts on you guys. You know what I'm talking about, though, right? You guys know the shirts I'm talking about? They're horrible. They're hideous. I love them. Love them. One day those are going to be hip and cool and vintage. Afflicted. Oh my God. Well, I'm telling you what, I'm really excited about this noise thing. Once I get people up here talking among about some noise, I'm going to run into this room here and get my box of tricks. Because actually, I did not have any faith that noise was going to happen tonight. So, yeah, look at this. I need 300 for that unflex. Oh, that wasn't a flex. No, it wasn't a flex at all. It was I had a cramp. I have a, what do they call it? Carpal tunnel. I have carpal tunnel because I'm on the keyboard doing eBay all day. And I have carpal tunnel, and I was just working it out, I was doing sha-na-na. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Bowser, Shana, you know that shit. Are you old enough to know? Shane, dude, hey, 4 was my lucky number when I was a kid. Thanks for recognizing that. Yes, they will, Breakfast King, because I have just said they're cool. They're hip and they're cool. Afflicted. Oh God. I just want everybody who has owned and worn one of those shirts to go to their meeting and just get in the circle and say, look, I have owned an Afflicted shirt and I wore an Afflicted shirt and I am here to help. Afflicted. Oh my God. I own everything from the Hardy clothing line. Start wearing it on your streams, man. The viewership will go up. Shane, what's happening? I'm so glad you're here. I'm seeing people that I haven't seen in a minute, and I really like that. So I think we should bring people up here in 2 minutes. So I'm seeing that at least one person might be ready. You're ready to come on screen at some point, right? Thumbs up if you are. Like do this on the screen if you are. Okay. Maybe he's not yet. I'm saying like do this, Bill, if you're ready to come on screen. It looks like you might be ready, but the other people, okay, so he's ready. And see, the other people are not on camera yet, so I'll just wait for them. Now, Abnorm, you let me know with a visible thumbs up when you're ready to come on screen. Okay, he's ready. And Mangled, are you ready to come on screen and talk about things? Thumbs up if you are. Physical thumbs up. There he is. Okay, so I'm going to bring these fellas on screen. And in advance, let me thank all you fellas there backstage for joining me for this noise stream. I'm going to bring you up. We're going to start talking. I'm going to run and get my box of crap. All right. And here we go. Mangled Man was first to get backstage. I'm going to bring you up right now. Wait a second. Hello. There we go. Oh, you sound great, dude. You sound great. So you're obviously using a guitar tonight, yeah? Yeah, and a mask, right? You can hear me, right? Oh, wait. He's muted for some reason. I think you muted yourself. Oh, wait. No, I think you muted yourself. I'm trying to unmute you, but it's not working. There we go.
Yeah, my microphone is very weird. If it disconnects in any way, it just mutes itself. So
well, weird is good. Okay, but you won't be playing through the mic, right?
Well, I've got the amps up here against.
Okay, cool. Okay, but you're using the mic. Okay, well, that's cool. So you just put that back down there. We won't bother you with that anymore. Now, Bill, we're going to add you to the stage now. Bill, my brother in noise. How are you?
Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
So what do you got for your noise tonight?
I was going to use, oh gosh, it's disappeared. This noise maker and noodling around on my bass guitar.
Wait, what noisemaker? Show it again.
It's this electric thing that makes noises.
Oh, okay.
I've used it before.
A square piece of plastic and glass or otherwise. Yeah, okay, cool. Great. I love that. That looks good. All right, so now we're Abnorm. We're going to bring him up here. Ready, Ab? Yep, he's ready. Okay, boom. My good friend, Abnorm. How are you, brother?
How you doing?
All right. Nice to see you. What are you using? Some kind of archaic thing, I'm predicting.
No, I'm going high tech this time. So I've got a bird ID app on my phone. Lots of bird calls on it, so I'm going to be using that to. There's some random bird noise.
Okay, I've automatically put your volume up really high. Yes, the bird. I don't think we've ever had the bird call app on the show before, so this is a new a new thing, which I'm really looking forward to. And now, let's see. Now, you guys, I'm going to start you guys involved in a little conversation among yourselves. I'm going to run and get my box of stuff. Just tell me, starting with Mangled Man and going around the horn with Abnorm and then Bill, what in a brief synopsis, what noise means to you, or how you discovered the idea of noise, or just pontificate on noise and your personal interaction with it throughout your life, briefly, and I'll be right back.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. I think noise is just a construct that our brain makes up. So in that process, we can just make whatever noise we want, and whatever someone sees as this, someone else could see as just mindless pap. But I personally see it as like just fun, or it could be painful. It's a subjective thing. Noise is a subjective form of art. um, I don't really get into noise that much. I just like screwing around with funny noises. That's all I have to say. I'm very nervous. So you guys.
You know, being nervous means good noise typically, so that's great. Now, Abnorm, you and noise, how would you how would you word that?
I don't know. I don't know where you start with that. So,
You can just say "I don't know" 10 times in a row, and that would be noise itself.
I guess over the years I've been exposed to, and I've musically listened to some different forms of kind of experimental music that have got me, a little more tuned my ear to some dissonant sounds that aren't necessarily melodic or whatever. So, and then you just start to hear some of that in other things that, and you start to hear, music and things that aren't necessarily constructed as such. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So.
Yeah, not presented as music, but you start figuring out, well, this is patterns I'm realizing here, and this is like music-ish. And Bill, how do you plead?
Well, I was watching the Devo videos, and then I seen your name on it. So then one night I watched your channel, and then you said, "Does anybody want to join in on noise?" And I went like this.
and that's how you discovered it. That's
noise,
amazing.
But then watching you and the sniffle whiffers or sniffle.
Amel
No, your other noise band the other day.
Oh, the Whiffle Fist.
That's it. That was great. That's real noise.
Okay, that's great. Okay, cool. Well, my brief story with noise is that my parents worked in rubber factories when I was a kid in Ohio, and because I was one of those stay-at-home kids, sometimes I would just come to spend all day at the rubber factory with them. So the machines would do this, ka-chung, ka-chung, ka-chung. It was the smell of the machines and the sound. And when I started, when I would walk down the street and hear other sounds, construction sounds that were similar to the machines at the factory, I would look like that. That's almost a fact. That's when somebody's hand gets caught in the rubber stamper, and that sound happens. That actually sounds like their innards got caught, their intestinal system. But yeah, so then I started putting these things together as, okay, I relate that sound that I just walked by to Mom's work. And then later I discovered industrial music, and I was like, this is like the factory. Like, what the hell? This is like music, but it's the factory that my mom worked at. So then I became an instant fan of industrial music and repetition and everything that was difficult listening, was a genre called difficult listening. So, all right, so I'm trying to get some levels here. Now, let me know, and I'll try to pay attention to the chat as much as possible, but if anything's low in the volume. And we have another person joining us now, Elephantinitis. Wait, where'd he go? He was just there, and he, hold on. Deadwags? Look, there's the link again. Elephantinitis, if you want to jump back in backstage, we'll have you on. But what I'm going to be using tonight is, of course, my trusty tape recorder. And I'm going to change the tape right now. Something else. Hold on. And I'm going to use this tape tonight. What women wish men knew about women. Okay? That's going to be going down. And we're waiting for Elephantitis to come up, and maybe Dead Wax, if he feels like his snowflake ass can come up here and do this. I'm not sure if he can, but I'm hoping he can. Now, Elephantitis, I saw you for a second backstage. If you want to come back up, unless you're having technical difficulties. But Elephantitis, just know that even during the noise stream, if you pop backstage and I notice you, I will put you on screen. So anyway, I'm using this thing, and then I'm also using a spray paint can that's empty. I'm using that. I'm also using this broken shaver. I'll be using that. And I'm using this circuit vent baby room monitor, which is a hell of a wall of noise. That always makes the kids go crazy. So that's what I'm using. We're going to start in exactly 5 minutes, let's say. So give some people some time to get up here. Charlie, get out of the way because things. Oh wait, I gotta deal with something. I noticed this. Look at this, Marie, I can't put the thing on the. How do I get the thing on the channel? Hold on. Here we go. Marie, thank you for that. Now I'm gonna have a brief disco interlude here. Pardon me. This super chat donation, very kind of you, Marie. It's been a while since I've seen you. I love your cat avatar. This is going to activate the Crochet Clown Disco, and the Crochet Clown is behind me. I'm going to be full screen for a second, guys. Hold on a second. Noisers, please hold. So here we go. I'm going to let the disco go crazy here with the lights. I'm going to sing a little bit of a disco song, and then I'm going to Marie's going to join us for noise, I think, too. Okay, so I'm going to sing a little disco song, and we'll have Charlie go off, and then we'll start some noise. Okay, here we go. This is a great disco song called Turn the Beat Around. Okay, here we go. Turn the beat around. I love to hear percussion. Turn it upside down. I love to hear percussion. Here we go. Ooh. Flashing. Oh yeah. Do 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 do. Turn the beat around. And then during the clown disco, the crochet clown disco, as always, Super Chat Charlie swoops in as his job to thank somebody for the super chat, and he lights up his toilet. Oh, that toilet gets lit up like a beacon, and then all of a sudden he steals your soul. Oh, Marie, that soul's gone. Sorry about that. So sorry about that, Marie. $20 to sell your soul. Well, you paid to have your soul sold. You paid to have your soul stolen by Charlie, and that's all good. We appreciate you. Now, Marie, are you ready to come up? Thumbs up if you are in the camera. Thumbs up if you are. Nodding, that's good too. Okay, boom. And now here we go. Boom. Look at this. All these people to make noise. Hi, Marie. It's been a while. Nice to see you.
It's good to see you too.
All right. Now, what are you making for noise?
All right, I will show. Here, let's see. All right. It's going to be here.
What is that?
It is a computer with typing.
Oh, the laptop action. Okay, we got you.
Yes.
Excellent. All right. Now, how we typically start this, and I guess we'll just go ahead and start if everybody's ready, is I take this little tape recorder thing and I start playing around with it. And once I repeat something, between 5 and 10 times, when it's obvious that I'm repeating the same thing over and over, then you guys just start adding in, and then we'll go until everybody else leaves the chat, and then we'll end the stream, because this usually drives people away. It drives animals away. It's worse than fireworks. Now, Meowser's walking up here in front of me. Meowser, just chill out. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to put Super Chat Charlie in a safe place. Mic check, 1, 2. Hold on. Volume check. Last time I used this was at a live show. Let's see. Nope, that's not working. Why isn't it working? Here we go.
Now, while some women today find these concepts offensive, some women today find these concepts offensive. Some women today find these concepts offensive. Now, while some
this tape is kind of fucked up. Hold on.
not be dismissed as a result of cultural and environmental influences. Psychologist Dr. James Dobson points out that there is a different gene pattern carried by each sex in every cell of the body. He further says that the differences in the psychological frame of reference are due to the unique wiring of the brain for each sex.
Which ones are innate and which
Understand them.
tell us what their needs are. Why don't women just tell us what their needs are? Why don't women just tell us what their needs are? Why don't women just tell us what their needs are? Why don't women just tell us what their needs are? Why don't women just tell us what their needs are? Tell us what their needs are. Women just tell us what their needs are. Don't women just tell us what their needs are? Women just tell us what their needs are. Women just tell us what their needs are. Why don't women just tell us what their needs are?
We were going to have an evening out for a change. We were going to have an evening out for a change. We were going to have an evening out for a change. Oh, stick and tall.
Like what you planned for this evening, I'd rather be worked to death. Evening, I'd rather be worked to death. Evening, I'd rather be worked to death. I'd rather be worked to death. Evening, I'd rather be worked to death. You planned for this evening, I'd rather be worked to death. Planned for this evening, I'd rather be worked to death. This evening, I'd rather be worked to death. I'd rather be worked to death. And for this evening, I'd rather be worked to death. Then I'd rather be worked to death. Then next, I'd rather be worked to death.
Less than 2/3 of the which the burn.
This tape sucks.
Seem integral to being a woman. Seem integral to being a woman. Frantic over almost anything. Frantic over almost anything. And to get frantic over almost anything. Frantic over almost anything. With almost anything. Women who do too much seem to get frantic over almost anything. Get frantic over almost anything. And to get frantic over almost anything. Frantic over almost anything. Frantic over almost anything. Over almost anything. Frantic over almost anything. Get frantic over almost anything. Frantic over almost anything. Almost anything. Rick deeply parked that rental car at the airport. Where are those pants?
Senior citizen family member at home. Senior citizen family. Senior. Why do they say that?
You're a totally gross, boring nerd. Trying to help people customize the space. Nobody needs to. We got the wallet. In a world of tiny, overpriced fast food burgers, one chili pepper for... Poor lady, roll
jealousy as a vital source, prompting an array of human activity. Causing biological entities to mate and raise young. Biological entities to mate and raise young. Prompting an array of human activity. 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 An array of human activity. Jealousy, treachery, betrayal, 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 treachery, betrayal. As sexual energy can become, as sexual energy comes, 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 as sexual energy can become a catalyst, 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 as sexual energy can become a catalyst, as sexual energy can become a catalyst, sexual energy can become a catalyst, as sexual energy can become a catalyst, sexual energy can become a catalyst, sexual energy can become a catalyst, as sexual energy can become a catalyst, as sexual energy can become a catalyst, propelling man and woman into transcendent states of higher awareness, 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 into transcendent states of higher awareness. Activity. Authorities in this field tell us that the most intense human experiences and emotions are inexorably linked to some expression of sexuality, Just evolve. The state sexual energy can actually drive people to violate the boundaries of caste and tradition. To violate the boundaries of caste and tradition. To drive people to violate the boundaries of caste and tradition. Violate the boundaries of caste and tradition. Violate the boundaries of people to violate the boundaries of people to violate the boundaries of caste. Violate the boundaries of continuous influence on physical and spiritual life. The great Sufi mystic Hazrat Khan wrote, it can be directed to fulfillment in sexual love and pleasure. On camera life. Off camera life also.
I'm not this Hollywood star, whatever you may call it. Staying at home and watching TV and 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 staying at home, watching TV and staying at home. I really do. I'm not this Hollywood. I'm not this Hollywood. I'm not this Hollywood. I'm not this Hollywood. I'm not this Hollywood star. Not this Hollywood star. This Hollywood star. This Hollywood star. This Hollywood star, or whatever you may call it. I don't like going out to parties. Let's call it. I don't like going out to parties. Let's call it. I don't like going out to parties. I don't like going out to parties. I don't like going out to parties. That's what I call it. I don't like going out to parties, whatever you may call it. I don't like going out to parties. I just like staying at home parties. I just like staying at home parties. I just like staying at home. I just like staying at home parties. I just like staying at home parties. I just like staying at home. I just like staying at home parties. I just like staying at home. I just like staying at home parties. I just like staying at home parties. I just like staying at home. That's why I've always had a man in my life. That's why I've always had a man in my life. This is somebody I like. He's not a typical Hollywood person. Back to Michigan, visit his parents. I never really liked flying. 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 Never liked flying. Never flying. Never. Never flying. Never flying. Never flying. Never. He loved it. Never. But he loved it. He started out taking helicopter lessons. He loved what he was doing. Nothing. Dana, don't be ridiculous. And my neighbor said, Dana, don't be ridiculous. Dana, don't be ridiculous. And I said, Dana, don't be ridiculous. Someone from the coroner's office just came over. Someone from the coroner's office. Someone from the coroner's office. Someone from the coroner's office. John Gibson lived there. I can't move. The doorbell's ringing and the phone's ringing. The doorbell's ringing and the phone's ringing. The doorbell's ringing and the phone's ringing and 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 I'm so confused.
Okay, everybody go nuts for the next 3 minutes.
The man whom you might feel to win by joining on your side, but he's bitterly opposed to you.
I think victim of a kind of toxic new ideas being frustrated, paranoid, only wants more. He's got
Oh yeah, sure. He's gonna have to, like more clothes and looking like.
I think that was a success. I think it was a successful noise session. This thing's still running. I can't believe he survived. I think he's humping his guitar. Something's going on with him and his guitar back there. I like that. Hey, and I love your silica gel shirt there, Elephantitis. Thank you for wearing that. That's very cool. And sorry I didn't see you backstage for a while, dude. I was there's a point where after the fifth person, the next person backstage gets below the screen line, so I have to scroll up to see you. But your tape, the tape that you did was so good. That tape sound, dude. I can relate because I use that tape every day. Check it out. I got one right here. I use that stuff every day, dude, so I know that sound. I know that noise. Everybody, thank you for coming. And Marie, thank you for. I haven't seen you in a while. Bill, you're always here for noise. Abnorm, I'll see you soon in Ohio. Mangled Man, I love how you ended the thing by diving back there and beating up your guitar. And everybody, shit, I guess we're out of here now. All right, so let me remind you, next Thursday I won't be streaming here doing this, but Friday morning or Saturday morning, me and Jalen are going to be on a road trip, and we're going to stream that. So should be some antics there. And he's going to tape his genitals now, but off camera. That's going to be great. Okay, so Mangled Man, I'll see you later. Thank you for being here. I love how you ended your whole thing with just like darkness and black and death. So see you later. We love you. Also, Bill, thank you for your service, as usual. And my phone's ringing. I don't know why. But we'll see you next time, Bill. Please continue to serve rock and roll with a passion. All right, see you, man. Abnorm. Can't wait to see you in Ohio.
Yep.
Thanks for repping the Subgenius shirt.
Yep. Big day tomorrow. See if the saucers show up. So.
Oh, right on.
1 a.m.
Okay. It's X Day tomorrow. I forgot about that. Yeah, X Day. It's another holiday I don't celebrate because I never remember and I feel obligated. All right, Ab, we'll see you soon. Love you, brother. Yeah. All right. Marie, I'm so happy about your return. The noise was great. Your smile during the noise was great. And could you hear anything my tape was saying? Could you hear what it was saying? Okay, good. Because I saw you smiling at certain points. I was like, I wonder if she's reacting to what my tape is. That's cool. All right. Well, hopefully we'll see you soon, right?
Yes.
Thanks for your service to cats and rock and roll and everything. See ya. Oh, my goodness. Now, Elephantitis, I got to apologize again for not getting you on for so late, dude. Okay. But it was great hearing your tape noise. Hope you'll be back soon and do it again with us. And happy smoking, brother. If you got them, smoke them. All right, brother. See you next time. You guys, I'm a minute overdue with my time schedule. I hope I'm not tromping on anybody else's stream. Everybody, thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. I'm going to end now. I'm going to go deal with my cats and my phone ringing and all that crap. We'll see you next time. And may I say this. May the rock and roll gods bless you all as they bless me, and I mean that. We'll end the stream with a little noise and a little drinking. Here we go.